All right, we're going to be looking at what we call FOIL. So FOIL is when you distribute each term in the first parentheses to each term in the second parentheses. So we call this FOIL because we do the first term times the first term. So x times x is x squared. And then we do the outside terms, the ones on the outside, x times negative 5. And that gives us the negative 5x. And then 3 times x is 3x. And then 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. So then you combine your like terms, negative 5 and positive 3, make negative 2, and then you just bring everything else down. So again, FOIL for first term, outside terms, inside terms, and last terms. We'll start with our first example here. All right, we're going to go, whoops, and x times x is x squared, x times 4 is 4x, 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 4 is 8. Then we need to combine our like terms, and when we combine our like terms, we're going to have 4x and 2x, which creates 6x. Whoops. Get back to the right pin there. And then we're going to bring down our x squared. That was a positive 6x plus 8. And you're done. Second one. We have 2x times x is 2x squared. Outside terms, 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, and we have an x. 1 times x, 1x, and 1 times negative 5 is negative 5. Then we're going to combine our like terms, negative 10x and 1x, which creates, and we'll get back to it, negative 9x, and then we're going to bring everything down. And our next one, we have x times x, x squared, x times 5 is a positive 5x, negative 4 times x, negative 4x, and negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. Combine our like terms there in the center. That would create for us a positive 1. You can either write that as 1x, or you can just simply write it as x. Totally up to you. It's a positive x. Bring everything else down, and you're finished. 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times 3, 12x. Negative 7 times x is negative 7x. And negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. Combine your like terms, 12x minus 7x. We're going to write that in the center, so that gives us 5x, positive 5x. And bring everything else down. This one is slightly different. It's still the same steps, but it has x minus 3 squared. So what that really means is it means to write x minus 3 times x minus 3, because an exponent makes us multiply the base by itself. So then we can solve. X times x is x squared. X times negative 3, negative 3x. And another negative 3x. And a negative times a negative is a positive 9. Then we're going to combine our like terms. Negative 3 and negative 3. That creates negative 6x plus 9. Same thing here on this one. It says 3x squared minus, 3x minus 5 squared. So what that means for us is to write 3x minus 5 and 3x minus 5. And then we can FOIL. 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times negative 5, negative 15x. Negative 15x. Plus 25. Then we can combine our like terms. Negative 15 and negative 15. That creates negative 30x and bring everything else down.